All right, so welcome to this market session here with your host Dre Day FX. So as we do every weekdays from Monday to Friday, we do market analysis using my own custom indicator here called EMX AI. So as we do before market open at 9:30, I give you some explanation on how to use the indicator and how you're able to profit overall with that. Okay, so first of all, the EMX AI indicator use two indicators in one. So you have the first one is the EMAs, so the exponential moving averages. So we have between 2 to 3 moving averages that are scanning the market for trend continuation. The second one is ADX, so it's the average directional index. So it's give you another trend indicator here that give you the trend in the market overall. And the last one is the well entry. So the well entry is my own custom entry mechanism that is based off of volume and off of a specific pattern that I'm looking in the market on the lower time frame. So for example, right now we're looking at the 15-minute chart. And as you can see, we had a signal for a sell at around 8:45 and to 9 this morning. So more or less 15 minutes ago. And by looking at the lower time frame, so the 1 minute, the 3 minute, and the 5 minute time frame, there's a specific pattern that I'm looking for to confirm me that the actual trade is going in one direction. And that's why you're seeing the signal there. And then what you could do, and that's the blue color in the back, that's the well. So that's what it's scanning right now in the market, okay? So how do you enter the trade? So you wait for the signal to come in, you take your position, and then you put your stop loss at the previous swing, okay? So the previous swing is right there. And as you can see, there's a line here, and that's the previous swing. So that's the previous high, okay? Off of that move, okay? Or you could use the Renko Bars, and the Renko Bars is based off of points. So based off of movement in the market. And what you could do here is you make sure that if you're using the Renko Bars and not the actual line, you put a horizontal line like this. And you put it at the top of the Renko bar or the top of the previous wick of that Renko bar. Okay, so if you look at that of where I put my line here, it's more or less where the previous swing is. So you have the option to put it there or on that line that it's already on the chart. Okay, and that's the entry and this stop loss. And how you get out of the trade, it's really simple. You look at the Renko bar. You make sure that the Renko bar is off of the 50-minute Renko bar. And like I said, the Renko bar is not based off of time. It's based off of points. So sometimes you're going to have it's going to take a longer time to get a Renko bar to be created. And sometimes you're going to have like 2 or 3 Renko bars going that'll be created at the same time. Why? Because the momentum is going fast in the downside or the upside. So right now, since we have the sell here, I'm waiting for that Renko bar to give me a reversal going up. Okay, so as long as the Renko bar is still going down, because of my entry that it's a sell, where I'm looking for a sell. I'm keeping my trade open until the next reversal. Okay, so the next time that the Renko bar will go up, this is when I get out. So that's really the simplest way to explain the EMX AI. So welcome to everyone. So welcome, Leon. Yeah, everything is good today. Got a good news base for my surgery. Should have my surgery on Thursday of this week. So I may not be on the live, depending exactly on when the surgery is, the time of the surgery. So I may skip the New York session on Thursday, but I will confirm that by tomorrow. I should get an answer from the hospital tomorrow. So that's pretty good news. So I'm one step ahead to be fully recovered of my eye surgery. But yeah, I hope everything is good with you, Leon, and everyone else that is on the live. Like I said, we're waiting for market open to be on. So the market open will be in less than 7 minutes. So make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and make sure to share the live to anyone that loves to trade New York session. Make sure to share it right now, so that way they're not gonna miss anything on this live. And if you have any questions in relation to anything related to forex or indices or the market in general, make sure to put your question in the chat, and I'll be able to answer them for you. And if you weren't on the live yesterday, what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna review the entries that we had yesterday and see exactly how it went. We did had a US SSP 500 trade for a buy uh, yesterday. So let's look at it. Just gonna zoom out. Perfect. So that was Monday's signal here. So we had a buy that came in at 9:30. So that was the best trade of the session, and I think that was the only trade that we receive within the session from 9:30 to 11. So if we put a horizontal line, a vertical line, sorry, so we can know exactly where we got that trade in. So let's zoom in. So this is where we got the trade, and that was for a buy. So that means that the exit point here, if you're looking at the Renko bars, would be here. Okay, So that means you would be out of the trade right here for buy, or if you that's off of the 15-minute Renko bars. But if you're on the 30-minute Renko bars, if we go on the 30-minute one, you're not going to see the same details, right? So the 30-minute Renko bars, it's the same. So that was the high. So if we put it off of the 30-minute Renko bar, that was the top here. Okay. So that will be, you would be out of the trade here, or at the high point was here. Okay. But if we look at the time of this trade, so 12:30, so 3-hour trade, you'll be in the money. Thank you, Leon. Thank you. I will see how I feel after the surgery to see exactly if we're still going to continue making the live or not. But since it's my one of my good eye that's going to be in surgery, so I'll be maybe out for at least a week or a couple of days. Especially on Fridays, I'm not trading usually. So hopefully on Thursday I'll still be on, and the surgery will be in the afternoon. And then on Friday I'll take the session off, and we'll be back maybe in a week afterwards. So. But if it's the first time that you're seeing our session, make sure to look at our previous sessions that we had for the month. We had through to at least 3 weeks of live sessions, and you can see exactly how everything went overall. If you have any inquiries about the indicator, make sure to send me an email to dredayfxmanagement@gmail.com. So that's dredayfxmanagement@gmail.com. So I'll be in the description of this live if you want to have any inquiries about the indicator. So now it's 9:30. So let's look at the market. So we may expect a move in the upside. So some more volume going up. Let me remove the drawings here. Perfect. So it could fake us out in the upside and then continuing down. But overall, since Monday, we were going down. We had a movement going up at the end of Monday's trading day, and then it sell off. So we'll see where the market wants to go. We may not have a signal because we had one right now, but you never know. If the market is looking to go bullish, we will see. We may see a signal here going up, depending exactly on the way that the entry are placed here. All right. So Leon says that got GBP JPY sell signal on 1 hour. Okay, perfect. So how did it go? Are you just received it, or that was during a London session that you took that trade? Let me know. Let me know how it went. And hopefully you changed your settings because you were trading off of the 1 hour. So if you're trading off of the 1 hour on your EMX AI settings, uh, on the EMA time frame, the first one, the first time frame that you need to change, you have to put it on 1 hour. And then on the settings, the first one should be 15 minutes, the second one should be 30 minutes, and the last one should be 45 minutes. And make sure that the filter are fully on the checkbox after the settings. So this is how you would trade the 1 hour time frame with EMX AI. So make sure that you have those settings that way. But let me know how it went for your trade if you took it. Okay, yeah. So it's still in drawdown right now, GJ. And when did you took the trade? Let me. No, fortunately, it's gonna take me a while to get the settings all together here. But yeah, just keep me posted off of the 1 hour. But did you make sure to change your settings? Like I said, okay, so you got the alerts 3 times in the downside. Okay. So if you look at the Renko off of for that signal, was it still was it still going down, or it's still was it still going down, the Renko bars on the 1 hour Renko bars? Okay, great. Okay. All right, so just wait and see, because since it's a higher time frame, it's gonna take longer to take place, the actual move and everything. So, but let me know when you took the trade. At what time? Was it like 1 hour ago? 4 hours ago? Yeah, just let me know since when you're in that trade. So as expected, like I said, we were expecting a push up in the market at market open. So we're just gonna wait for the next candle in less than 6 minutes here. Oops. All right, perfect. So you have Euro JPY signal on 15 minute. Okay. But like I said, Leon, you have to make sure that you're trading within session for those pairs, right? Because if it's out of session, um, me personally, I do not trade out of session, and I love to trade within the session that has the more volume, because I know exactly that those trades will go in one direction or not. But you're able to set up multiple alerts. You could set up 1 hour alerts and 15 minutes alerts at the same time. So, oh, okay. So the alert was in London. Okay, got it. And are you still on that in that trade right now, or you already took profit, or it touched your stop loss? Okay, GJ, London opening. Okay, got it. Okay. So that was on 1 hour GJ on the London Open. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay. Great. So just wait it out and wait for that reversal. And on Euro JPY, you're still on that trade. That's what you're saying, or I know you're still in GJ. Okay, so we'll still have less than we're still a few seconds left before the next candle. So far we are beside Nasdaq. We have a big push on US 30 and SSP 500 on the upside. So let's see if the market wants to reverse itself or wants to do a continuation going up. But if we look at the Renko bars, it's starting to create a bullish Renko bar. For NAS, SSP 500 is still looking bearish for the Renko bar for the next Renko bar that's being created, but we'll wait and see. $9.45. Perfect. So if you saw, there was there was another blue line that came in. So that's the filtration of the well entry that is on. So that means that on the lower time frame, it's confirming us some good volume here in the market. And if you look at when it's really black in the back, this is where there's more consolidation than anything. So that's why I love looking at the layout of EMX, because it's giving you more confidence on when to take the trade, and when you get a signal, 99% of the time it's within the well volume indicator with the entry. So since so what I'm expecting here, it's some movement up. It may still go down depending exactly on where it wants to go, but we're not here to predict the future. We're trading exactly what we're looking at. So if we're in that sell here before the market open, that's really a quick scalp in the downside. Even though we're looking still bearish, it's right now it's starting to consolidate a little bit. There's no confirmation of the market going down. Nasdaq is showing some good bearish movement here, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, currently it's drawdown did not enter. Yeah. Oh, okay, got it. Okay, so you're not in Euro GPY yet, so only on GJ in drawdown. Yeah, there was a signals for US 30, S&P 500, Nasdaq, but that was way before market open. You understand, Leon. The New York Open session, it's 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. So when the signal came in, that was before 9:30. If you look at the time, it was at 8:45 for SSP 500. You had at 8:45 for US 30. So we just got a sell on US 30, but if we look at where we at, sometimes you just need to do an analysis on where you're at in the market. It may be I'm personally I would wait before getting in on that sell that came in. You see, it got out because of where the movement was and where we at in the EMAs. Because as long as I don't see an actual reversal in the downside, because of the push up that we had here, this is an indication that the market wants to reverse in the upside. But we have a sell here. But even though I'm not gonna get in on the sell right away, as long as the sell is really under the EMAs. That's why I put in the EMAs in the chart. It's as long as I see the price opening under those EMAs, I'm taking the trade. But right now, it's within those EMAs, so I'm more or less hesitant here of taking the entry as long as I see the actual reversal. So if this candle engulf the previous candle, that means that we're going in the downside like this. So if I see this here, so if I like SSP 500 right now, it's still going down. If I'm seeing the same type of move, that will confirm that the market is still going down. So everything is pushing down right now. Really good. And if you're trading off of the signals, if you trade like an hour before, because you're able to trade an hour before New York session, but sometime at the New York session, the actual New York session opened at 9:30. You may have some fake outs move. That's why I make sure that I wait for the move to be done at New York session. But overall bearish here on S&P 500 and Nasdaq. Still hesitating on the US 30, but it should be doing the same type of move because those three are more or less moving in the same way. So I'm just waiting off the US 30 to confirm the directional of going down. But S&P 500 and Nasdaq are still pushing down right now. So that's pretty good. But like I said, Leon, that's my perspective regarding New York session. More or less, you're able to trade it an hour before the New York session open. So that signal that came in at 8:45 would be a good signal to take. But just to be careful, because the New York session open at 9:30 may have some fake outs. Okay, so you took EJ. Okay, all right. Okay, so we still have 8 minutes left before the top of the hour. So far we have some big push down in the market, and that's exactly what I was explaining you guys. That was a fake out. So at 9:30 it was pushing up, and then at 9:45 it's pushing down. So that's an actual fake out in the market. So it was faking out people there. So as long as you see that the actual movement is bearish, you take that direction. And the price needs to completely the candle needs to close above the EMAs to confirm that we're bullish. But as you could see, that candle here was under the EMAs and never crossed the full EMAs. So that's a good indication of a fake out. Nasdaq was really clean in the downside. So far so good. And we're waiting on US 30 right now. So if you want to have access to EMX AI like Leon, make sure to send me an email to dredayfxmanagement@gmail.com. So that's dredayfxmanagement@gmail.com for any inquiries about EMX AI. So so that way you're able to set up your own signals and you could trade any type of market. So EMX AI is working on any type of market. So if you're trading forex, indices, commodities, metal, crypto, it works on crypto too. And if you're trading options, binary options, NADEX, if you're trading NADEX, it's going to work. If you're trading on a prop firm, it's going to work too. I use this indicator here to pass challenges. And if you're trading on your own broker, it's going to work too. Okay. And especially if you're trading, you love to trade the news events, it's going to work. Last week, we had the FOMC last Wednesday, and it was giving us a bearish movement overall, and it went down for the rest of the week. All right, so we'll wait for the next candle here. That will be in 4 minutes. So if there's any questions, put it in the chat. All right, so already 10 top of the hour. So we're looking at the continuation in the downside for US SSP 500 and NASDAQ. US 30 here is looking to continuing down, but we'll wait and see. But usually when you get like this type of candle here, most of the time the market afterwards will trade down because this is a candle to take out some stop losses that were in this area. So give you the down movement here, went up, faked out people, took out some stop losses, and if you look, this is yeah, exactly. So that's a good area to take out people and continuing down. We did have a sell signal here. Like I said, I was waiting for the candle to close under this big bullish candle to confirm a continuation down. So as we could see, the trade is still going down, and I was expected to get the trade going down because it didn't continuing the EMAs in the upside, and we're still looking at bearish movement here by looking at the Renko bars. So if you saw that sell signal on US 30 and you were hesitating based on what I said, uh, you could wait and see where this candle will close, and it will be a continuation going down. So now it may still go up. We have S&P 500, S&P 500 and Nasdaq may have taken some liquidity there, but we'll wait and see. Please check. All right, so let's okay, so I'm going to remove the Nasdaq from the chart and look at the GJ. Forex. So GJ. I'm going to look at GJ right here too. GJ. And we're going to put it on the 1 hour. 1 hour. And 1 hour here. Perfect. And I'm going to change the settings here so I could put it on the 1 hour. So, boom. 15. 30 and 45. Okay. All right. So based off of the 1 hour, let me check here. Okay, so based off of the 1 hour GJ for Leon, it was that was exactly how you would enter the trade. I'm just gonna go back on the Renko bars and make sure it's on the 1 hour. Double check. Yes, perfect. So let's put a vertical line on the candle. So that's exactly the entry based off of the Renko and the signal. So you see a sell, you take the trade, and then you put your stop loss here at the previous swing or on the top of the previous Renko bar. So in this example, I'm gonna zoom in, put my line here. Whoops. So the previous Renko bar is right here. And as you can see, you took the swing was here and the stop loss is here, but you always take the stop loss that is the lowest. Okay. So if it's higher than the swing, make sure you put it on the actual swing. Okay. So since we're looking at the Renko bar, okay, the Renko bar was still looking bearish overall. Okay. So currently you would still be in the trade, so that's the perfect setup. That's exactly the way you should enter the trade. And like I said, you're not touching anything. You let it run, and if it goes to your stop loss, it goes to your stop loss. But as long as the Renko bars are still looking bearish, you're still in the trade. So that's exactly the way that you should look at the trades here. Hopefully you understand, Leon. All right. So, like I said, it's So the GJ that Leon took was on the 1 hour. It's perfect. So you have the sell signal. You take the trade here. You put your stop loss. You make sure that the Renko bars are going in the same direction as the signal. So that's exactly what is happening here. And you're looking at the Renko bar right now. The Renko bar is still going down right now. It's pushing right now. It's starting to create a new Renko bar going in the downside. So since we're trading off of the 1 hour, it's going to take a longer time to do the move because every bar is 1 hour. So based on his entry, he was in the trade since 3 a.m. this morning. 3 a.m. this morning, and currently it's 10 a.m. The 10 a.m. candle is being created, and it's starting to push down. So you may start to be in profit in the long run because right now it's starting to close up below this rank this candles this candle. Okay, so that was a pretty good trade, and that's a good analysis that you did, Leon. So that's exactly how you have to trade it. So let me put. So I'll keep the that GJ that GJ chart open. So if so, I give you an example of the 1 hour entry with EMX. So that's perfect. So we did had a sell here on SSP 5 US 30. Sorry. So it did confirm exactly the sell. So like I said, we had a sell signal right here, and then we had another one here. Okay. So that's confirming us that the market is still going down. And if you look at the Renko bars, it's still going down here. So that's perfect. Same thing for SSP 500, still going down since the signal of around 8:45 this morning here. So basically this candle was a fake out, and this candle was a fake out. Okay, and that's why I love to use Renko bars, is because it's removing any noise in the market. And as you can see, it never went up on the Renko bars. It was confirming you that it's on the down in a downtrend, and that's exactly what we're seeing right now. Same thing for the GJ trade that Leon took. Still looking bearish based on the Renko, and that's a 1 hour Renko bar. And right now it's starting to create a bearish Renko bar. So I'm expecting the price to go in the downside here in the long run. But we're looking at the 1 hour Renko bar, so it's going to take a while to create. Perfect. So GJ in profit. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Is in profit. Perfect. US. Damn. So yeah, those three are in profit currently. So congrats on Leon to take those trade. And he's one of my students that has the EMX AI. So as you could see, he has some results on following all the steps of the indicator. And like I said, if you need to have access to indicator, make sure to send me an email at dredayfxmanagement@gmail.com. So that's dredayfxmanagement@gmail.com. And we could talk about how to get access to this indicator. And once again, I give free signals every weekdays. So we do market analysis using my indicator from Monday to Friday from 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time until 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So exceptionally, on Friday, I won't be available because, like I was saying, is that I have some an eye surgery that that is set up on Thursday. So I may not be here on Thursday and Friday. And next week I will be basically in recovery. So for the week next week I won't be on, unfortunately. So depending exactly on how the surgery goes and how I recover, it could take maybe a longer time, or it could be quick. So we'll see. But congrats on Leon to took the GJ. Right now it's in profit. EJ is in profit and US 30 in profit. That's perfect. So everything is selling off right now. And like I said, you're able to use EMX AI on any time frame. So if you're a scalper or you're a day trader or a swing trader, you're able to use the indicator here. And as you can see, it works on the 1 hour, and we're looking at the 15 minutes. Uh, Especially today, I was looking at GJ for Leon because he asked me a question on if he took the trade the right way based off of my teaching. So that's exactly how you take the trade off of the 1 hour. And once again, like I said, you need to make sure that you put your settings based off of the chart that you're trading on, so you get the optimal entry based off of the time frame that you're looking. So if you have any questions, guys, don't be shy. Just put them in the chat. Basically, the this session is for you guys, and like I said, I'm here until 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So basically, we still have two other candles to look for on US 30 and SSP 500 and the Nasdaq. Even though we're not looking at Nasdaq currently, I have the signal set up for it. But if I don't know if Leon, you have other questions on GJ. If not, I'll switch the chart to Nasdaq for everyone to see. So just let me know. All right. So what I'll do is that I'll switch the that GJ chart to the Nasdaq one, and we'll put it back on the 15-minute chart for Nasdaq. So boom, and boom. Put it on 15. And put it on 15. I'm just gonna switch the settings here and put it on 15. Mm. Perfect. So we did have a signal for a sell again on the Nasdaq. That's the same time as SSP 500 US 30. Sorry. So that's perfect. So we did have the two sells that came in for Nasdaq. All right, perfect. All right, perfect, Leon. So that's perfect. And like I said, you're able to set up multiple signals here. So you could save one signal, and then let's say for 1 hour, and you could get signals for the 15 minutes on the same chart. And eventually, I think I may do like an actual signal channel. So just uh, just stay tuned for that. I'm thinking of maybe doing that. And that way you're able to follow along with the entries and everything like that. So, and like I said, there's a few things that needs to be added on the indicator. I'm just waiting for my surgery to be fully completed and fully healed, so I could finish that part. And that way, we're gonna have some filters for the sessions, like for Asian, London, and New York. And there will be the Renko bars will be integrated in the indicator. Me personally, I love to see the Renko bars and the EMX AI indicator at the same time, but I know there's a few people that don't want to look at multiple charts at the same time, and depending exactly on the trading view package that you have. Like for this setup, you need to have a Pro Plus or a Premium package to be able to get access to EMX AI. So there's a coding that needs to be added to get the Renko bars integrated with the indicator. So um, that's my goal to be worked on for the next few weeks. Hopefully after my surgery. but that will be in the works. But even with the current setup that we have, as you can see, you have good setups that are shown for you. Okay, so still a few seconds left for the next candle to come in. Oh. I didn't change that. So I was on the, let's put that on the 15. Yeah, sorry. The 15. So there was no, I thought there was on the 50-minute chart, but that was the 1 hour sale on NASDAQ. So we didn't have any signals on the 15 minutes. And another thing, if you want to have like multiple, like you want to be a really a good sniper in the market, what I do is that I put the 50 minutes signals and the 1 hour signals for the pair that I'm trading on. Meaning that I put the settings for the 15-minute, I created an alert for it, okay, and then I put the 1 hour settings on the chart and I create a 1 hour signal. So that means that, let's say on the 15-minute chart there's a sell, and on the 1 hour chart there's a sell at the same time. That is a high probability trade that it's gonna be a big move. Okay. So that's where you're able to take the full length of the move by doing that. So there's different ways to trade it, to trade the indicator. How that did set up for 15-minute chart. Okay, so I'll show you exactly how to do it. So let me go back on the chart. It's this. What you need to do is that you need to create. Like right now, we have the. I'm gonna give you an example on NASDAQ. So NASDAQ right now, the settings that we have on the 15-minute chart is it's here, right? So you make sure that you have the settings for the 15-minute. Okay, so that's exactly what you see here. You click OK, then you create a signal the way that I showed you. So you add an alert. You make sure that you change the name. Make sure that you put it as a 15-minute chart for NASDAQ, and you make sure that it's open-ended alert. So that way you only put it once. Okay. Open-ended, make sure it's open-ended, and then you create, and then afterwards you go back, you switch it for 1 hour, and you make sure that your chart is off of the 1 hour, because if you don't change your alerts off of your chart at the same time as your indicator, it's going to show you 1 hour entries off of the 15. So that's not what we want. So you have to go here, make sure you change your time. You make sure you put it at 1 hour, I'll change it right here. Then you make sure that you change your settings to the 1 hour. So I'll show you right now. So 1 hour, then you put 45, 50 minutes, 45, 30, sorry, and then 45. Okay, make sure everything is good like that. Click OK. Then now your chart is off of the 1 hour entry. Okay, and then you create your setting, your alert. Same thing. You click add alert. Whoops. I'm gonna change that. Click here. Click add alert. Make sure it's open ended here. Then you put NASDAQ 1 hour signal and you create. Okay. So that's pretty much it. So you make sure that you change, if you're trading, you want to have a signal for the 15-minute chart, you make sure that you first put your chart on the 15-minute, and then you create your alert off of the 15-minute, and so on and so forth. Hope that makes sense for you and you understood. Just gonna change everything back to boom. Perfect. So hope it was clear for you to how to set up the alerts. And eventually I will have an actual training for the the EMX AI, so you know exactly how to use it, because there's different ways to use it. So make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Like I said, we always do live sessions here weekdays from Monday to Friday, from 9:30 a.m. until 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we are live 15 minutes before market open. So at 9:15, I give you exactly the rundown on how to use the indicator that I created that is called EMX AI. That's exactly how I trade the market overall, and give you exactly the way that it works. And we basically we do Q&A, or we look at market. Could be different markets, but by default we look at US 30, S&P 500, and the Nasdaq at New York session. Make sure to share the live and subscribe to my channel. and you'll be notified here on the next live session here. And like I said, I have a eye surgery appointment on Thursday, so I may or may not be on Thursday. For sure, Friday I'm not gonna be there because I'm gonna be recovering. So for the next week, so next week I won't be on, but I will try to just open the live and depending exactly if I'm able to do it or not. But I won't be able to see at 100% after my surgery. So depending exactly on how it goes, could be a couple of days that I'm gonna be out, or at least a week for sure. And if you didn't know, I've been trading here for since 2014, so almost 10 years. And when I started, I traded the binary options, and then I switched to forex, and then I switched to indices afterwards. And one of my specialties is really fundamental analysis, especially commitment of traders. If you look at my YouTube channel, you should see video that is called "How to to use commitment of traders using bar chart." So that's one of the first video that I put on my channel. And then I do one-on-one coaching for for traders, especially for fundamental analysis. So you need to have at least a base in trading to be able to get the coaching that I'm providing. And on top of that, I created this indicator here that is exactly how I look at the market and exactly how I enter the market based off of some entry mechanism here, especially with Renko's. Been using Renko's for the last 9 years. So that's something that not a lot of people are teaching on how to use it. And the way that I explain it is the most simplest way that you're able to understand, and it makes sense to do it that way. All right, perfect. So yeah, make sure to do it that way, Leon. So make sure if you're looking at the 15-minute signals, make sure that you're before you set up the signal, you put the settings for the 15-minute, and on top of that, your chart needs to be on the 15-minute, and then you create your signal. Same thing for the 1 hour. Make sure that your chart is on the 1 hour, that you put the 1 hour settings on EMX AI, and then you create your 1 hour signal. So you could do that for multiple um, pair or indices, as long as you have the option to do so, because this option is only offered on Premium Plus or the Pro Plus or the Premium on TradingView. So you need to have those two packages to be able to create multiple signals. Perfect. So now it seems that the market is reversing a little bit. Same thing, you have to look at the Renko bars. So as long as you don't see a reversal and when I say reversal, it's like you see that the Renko bar is fully completed in the upside. If we were in the downtrend, the downside, like a sell entry and a sell move, and then we have a Renko bar going up, and that it's closed in vivid color, this is where I get out of the trade. And if you were here last week, there were on FOMC. I think I have I'm one of the I'm one of people that had the bias as a sell overall, and the EMX AI confirmed the bias in a downside after the news event around 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. So from there until the end of the week, the market was selling off, and we had a signal around 2:45. So 15 minutes after the news event, we had a sell signal, and then it sold off for the rest of the week. So and it never returned back until the end, until Friday, I think Friday or Monday. So I did explain the FOMC on the Fridays, last Friday's live. So make sure to look up my previous live that was dated on the what was last Friday. It was the 22nd. Is that it? I think it was the 22nd or something like that. Yeah, it was the 22nd exactly. So make sure to look at the live on the 22nd in regards to or the 21st. So the 21st, I think I did a breakdown of FOMC and what we saw on FOMC, because we had some technical issues here on the live on Wednesday, so it was cutting off and we're not able to hear me. So um, because usually on FOMC day, I do a full live for the day. So we look at the New York Open until the end of New York session. So from 9:30 until around 3:30, we usually do some live. Okay, perfect. So this is the last candle here for this session. So overall, we did have some good movement here at the start of the New York session. So like I said, we were looking to go bearish for New York at the New York Open. It did do a push up, and like I said, it was a fake out. So it was grabbing some stop loss, and then it crashed down. So that's exactly what we saw. So we still have less than 10 minutes left for this session. So if you have any questions, make sure to put them now so I could answer them before 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like I said, the live is for you guys, so make sure to ask your questions. I'm glad to answer them. Hope you guys had a great trading day. I don't know if you traded the Asian session or the London session, or if you have any trade that are running right now. Let me know. Perfect. So that's exactly what I was telling you guys is that when you're not looking at the Renko bars, you would be hesitating of like getting out of the trade right here, right? But as you could see, the Renko bars never switch in the upside. Okay, so as long as you see that the Renko bars are still looking bearish here, you're still in the trade. So right now it's still looking to continuing going down right now. So we'll if you took the those trades and you're in it right now in the downside, you should be still in profit and still running those trades right now. So as long as the candlesticks is not fully completed here, the Renko bars are not fully completed, you're still keeping your trade going. All right, so still have 6 minutes left for the candle to close, but for our session, we're gonna close it out right now. So thank you guys to be on the live. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow same time, so 9:15, and we're gonna look at the US 30, S&P 500, and Nasdaq. And if you have any questions in regards to EMX AI, make sure to send me an email at dredayfxmanagement@gmail.com. So that's dredayfxmanagement@gmail.com. So the email address is in the description of this live, and you could look at our previous live to look at the results and the market movement based off of the EMX AI. And on every live at the beginning, I always explain you how EMX AI works. So you could look at the previous lives, like 15 minutes before, within the first 15 minutes of the live, I always explain you how everything works. And and like I said, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel and share it to anyone that loves to trade. We're here weekdays from Monday to Friday to do live sessions with you. So, for that being said, I wish you a wonderful day, and we'll be back tomorrow. Okay? Have a great one. So, we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Okay? Have a great one. So, still looking bearish overall. Okay?